Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing today? How are we all doing? Vegeta, I don't really see how no you really applies in this situation, but sure. We're gonna be getting back to the Curse of Monkey Island. I am thoroughly enjoying replaying this game. Vegeta, is that any different to usual? Again, is that any different to usual? So yeah, I'm gonna be getting back to this. Vegeta, were you? I think you were napping during the chaotic part of yesterday's stream, which I'm very sad about. But you probably heard about it from Chich or somebody else. There was some excitement. I'm hoping for a funnier and less exciting, at least in that sense, stream today. But let's get right back to it. So, just a quick recap of Wednesday's stream. Guybrush Threepwood managed to finally destroy the zombie pirate LeChuck, and in the process he found a wonderful diamond ring which he used to propose to his girlfriend Elaine. The ring happened to be cursed and turned her into a giant golden statue. And after consulting with the voodoo lady on Plunder Island, which is where we are, we were advised that we need to go to Blood Island to get basically to get a different ring, a pure ring that will uncurse her. We had to get a ship, which we did. We managed to convince the monkeys on board, not a euphemism, literally monkeys, to abandon ship. So now we have a ship. We managed to get a crew, which involved cheating at Banjo and cheating at the Caber Toss, and also some personal injury in order to steal a man's golden tooth. It was fun. And then we managed to get a map. The map was tattooed onto this man's back. We got it off by literally frying his back. It was great. Yes, Vegeta, this is not talking about Willy's Willy. We had probably 20-25 minutes when I was playing FMK with chat. It was a mistake because Chich was in chat. Okay, you were there for FMK. It was a terrible time. Yes, you did do Naruto characters. You were one of the few people to actually give me, like, fairly legit traditional FMKs. Not just which one of these Pokemon do you want to have sex with. The answer typically being none, but, you know, here we are. I had to choose between two versions of Raichu and also Pikachu. And I would have got shit no matter what I chose. And I got shit no matter what I chose. I remember chain raiding. I just didn't remember if... Because I know you took a nap at some point. Anyway, so now we have our crew, we have our ship, we have our map. It's time to go to Blood Island and hopefully save our girlfriend. I am actually planning a way to play FMK that doesn't devolve into Eternal Chaos, which is... Oh, wait.
Nice boots, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, what do you know? I really am big boned.
Uh-oh, quiet. Here comes Captain LeChuck.
Avast there, you lubbers! Set sail for my stronghold on Monkey Island. I'll unleash my entire army of the undead. This time, Elaine will be mine. Ah, Elaine. 'Twill be a sweet day in hell when you feel the fiery breath of my kiss on your lips and become my undead bride. And I'll destroy any man who dares get in my way. Suffering sailors, 'tis good to be dead.
So yeah, LeChuck is back. He is no longer the ghost pirate LeChuck, as he was in Monkey Island 1, nor the zombie pirate LeChuck, as he was in Monkey Island 2. He is now the demon pirate LeChuck. which is not good for anybody involved. I mean, except for him. But yeah, so I'm planning on having FMK as a point redemption. Which... I agree, Juice. His fire beard is magnificent. I feel like they really captured him. Okay, I have crew, I have ship, I have map. I just need to get my girlfriend. I actually don't know where Guybrush is. There he is. Wednesday's stream also involved swindling a swindler. So the kid was basically charging us for lemonade we weren't getting, so we ruined his business. Let's get us our GF. I mean, our statue GF. So, I still need to get him off stage. I had rather hoped that... Let me just check my inventory. Yeah, so I do have the map.
It's the map to Blood Island, peeled off Palado's back.
If you hear horrible scraping noises, then it's probably just my upstairs neighbors. I can't even go up anymore. That's fine. My upstairs neighbors have decided that quarantine is a good time to rearrange all of their furniture literally every day. I don't know what they're doing. How do I get him off stage? Oh. Oh, I vaguely remember. I hate this. Oh, I entirely remember. Is this the right place to do it? Yes.
Uh-oh. It looks like he's coming for the cannonballs now.
So...
And now the ultimate Shakespearean delight. The famous cannonball juggling scene from Romeo and Juliet. Whoa. Oops.
So yeah, I greased his cannonballs, which fucking catapulted him off stage. But the monkeys liked it, so that's
I'm glad
okay.
it had a happy ending and he got the girl in the end.
Yo, Niv. How are you doing today? I appreciate the fact that one monkey stuck around. So yeah. Let's dig up our girlfriend. I swear it's not as bad as it sounds. What did you do to your thumb?
Elaine should be safe up in the crow's nest. For now. Well, I've got a crew, a map, a ship, and finally got Elaine back. So what say we head on to Blood Island to lift the curse and save Elaine? How about it, guys? Let's get moving towards Blood Island. Let's head on out and find our fortune, guys. This might be more difficult than I first imagined.
And now we head into part 3. 3 sheets to the wind.
Ah, the sea. Aye, the sea. Makes you glad to be alive.
I think that ship is following us.
Feel that salty spray.
The sunlight sparkling off the bay.
What a glorious seafaring day.
It's a pirate ship. We've got to outrun her. All right, men. Are you with me?
I mean, technically, Guybrush, you're a pirate ship.
A whale.
Where?
Where? That ship is gaining on us. Cutthroat Bill, rig the topsail.
Is that a right whale?
No, lad.
They're boarding us. Crew, help me out here.
It is a member of the Cetus suborder, Mr. Shetty, though.
I think you're right.
Well.
Pridingham. So it's you. What do you want, other than a good toupee?
I've come for your map to the fabled Blood Island. Then I'll find the diamond you mentioned. It will make a fine paperweight for my escritoire.
Ooh, look! It's breaching!
This is the worst damn crew in history.
Look, Baldy, I'll never give you that map. I need it to save Elaine.
Then I'll have to take it from you by force.
That whale must be 30.5 meters. 100 feet. And weigh 200 metric tons.
You know it, girls. In a sword fight, a sharp wit is much more important than a sharp blade.
Reference to
Of
Monkey
course.
Island 1.
Everybody knows that, Chrome Dome. Let's get this over with.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
Oh, yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
No. That's not right at all.
What?
On the sea, we fight it a little differently. On the sea, all your insults and threats have to rhyme.
For some reason.
So when I say every enemy I've met, I've annihilated, you say,
I once found some gold, but it was just electroplated?
no. You say, with your breath, I'm sure they are suffocated.
I appreciate this guy teaching us while he's robbing us.
A monkey and a negligee.
Uh...
I'm waiting.
I...
Just as I thought. You're an amateur with a sword. Give me that map.
Here. Take it.
That's your map? Yeah. As soon as I throw pirating these waters, it's off to Blood Island. Until we meet again, Monsieur Tweemood.
So yeah, the map we went to so much effort to
Get
get.
that map back or we'll never find Blood Island. Thanks, guys. You were a world of help back there.
Don't worry, they get better.
Rousing battle, Captain.
Aye, and it reminds me of a song. We're a band of vicious pirates.
A sailing out to sea. When you hear a gentle singing.
You'll be sure to turn and flee.
Oh, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah. No, Juice, we need the map. The fact that we peeled it off a man's back after pouring oil on him in the hot sun, that's not important. The fact that the map is literally made of someone's skin.
Come on, men. We've got to recover that map.
That pirate will be done for when he falls into our trap.
Yes, Vegeta?
We're a club attuned for
We
rovers.
can sing in every clef.
We can even hit the high notes.
It's just too bad we're tone deaf.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Vegeta, I'm gonna say maybe. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I want to try to get to sleep early. And I would also like to watch the block party, but maybe we can watch an episode or two. So yeah, they always rhyme with you.
Defeat that evil pirate.
We know he's sure to lose because we know just where to fire it. We're thieving balladeers.
A gang of cutthroat mugs.
To fight us off, you won't need guns. Just jolly good ear plugs.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
All right, crew. Let's get to work.
Our vocation's a thing we love, a thing we'd never shirk.
Yeah, but you're not working now.
We'll fight you in the harbor.
We'll battle you on land. When you meet singing pirates.
There'll be more than you can stand.
Oh, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. No time for song. We got to move.
I love this whole sequence.
The battle will be long, but our courage we will prove. We're a pack of scurvy sea dogs.
Have we pity, not a dram?
We all eat roasted garlic.
Then sing from the diaphragm.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
I do know how to solve this, by the way. I just like going through all of their song.
Less singing, more sailing.
When we defeat our wicked foe, his ship he will be bailing. If you try to fight us,
You will get a nasty whacking.
if you disrespect our singing, we will beat you to a kraken.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
This is also a favorite song of mine. Hey, Abel.
luck of you guys and your rhyming.
We're ready to set sail, though the cannons need a priming.
Whoa, Malu!
And we come to steal your treasure.
We would shoot you on the downbeat.
But we gotta rest my measures. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Malu with the raid. What a time to arrive while they're singing the best number in the game. These are the singing pirates, and I've got to get them to stop. But yeah,
Stop.
thanks for the raid, Malu. How was the rest of your stream?
Polish and the deck is what we'll mop.
You say you're nasty pirate, scheming, thieving, bad bushwhackers. From what I've seen, I tell you, you're not pirates, you're just slackers.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Dominic Armato has a great everything voice.
We'll surely avoid scurvy if we all eat an orange.
And,
Well, door hinge?
No.
Guess the song's over then.
guess so.
Okay, back to work.
Well, gee, I feel a little guilty now.
Captain,
Yes, Mr. McMahon.
we were wondering, just what kind of captain you are.
What do you mean, Haggis?
Well,
Ah, yes.
some captains are men of action. They like to have complete responsibility and control for their ship. Other captains prefer to concentrate more on the thinking aspects of captaining. The captain who's a man of action will undoubtedly have a much more difficult time of defeating other scoundrels of the sea in the fast-paced realm of ship-to-ship combat. The more academic captain will find the other pirate vessels he meets to be less aggressive, and therefore far easier and quicker to defeat in combat.
I see.
So, Captain Threepwood, which type of captain be ye?
So, I think it's fairly obvious that I am taking the more difficult route in this game. And so, of course, I'm going to be the man of action. I really love the ship combat in this game. It is the second game in my life that really proved to me how good ship combat can be. Assassin's Creed 3 and more so Assassin's Creed 4 really showed how good ship combat can be. But for me, it was actually Pirates Gold on the Sega Mega Drive that really sold me on ship combat. But I love it here, so I'm going to do the difficult one.
I love a tough sea battle as much as the next captain.
Challenging ship combat it is.
Cool. Abel, I will probably be playing it at some point. I just need to actually see if I can get a cartridge of it, because as far as possible, any emulation I do want to do legally. So I just need to find a cartridge and also get the money for it. But anyway, let's take a look at let's take a look at what cannons we have. Weak cannons. Oh, that's good.
One weak-looking cannon.
Let's take a look at the navigational chart. So yeah, you can sail around. You can go back to Plundertown Harbor at any time. And all over there's Captain Rottingham as well as several other pirates. And when you intercept them, you enter... Whoops. Guybrush. Thank you. So, the pirates have been defeated. But now, we still have to... duel. And as Captain Rottingham explained, dueling, as in Monkey Island 1, is a matter of a sharp wit. It is a matter of insults. But it's also, on the high seas, a matter of rhyming. It's very important. Oh, that's got to be my next emote. A time to duel emote. I've come to plunder your treasure.
I've come to plunder your treasure.
I'll see you clapped in irons first.
And yeah, he'll probably beat me, because I only have 2 insults.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, he did not have a response for that. That kind of sucks, because I need to learn the response to that.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
That's fine, he'll insult me now, and I might get something new.
You can't match my witty repartee.
I cannot. I love the fact that this one still rhymes. Yo, Chen.
I'm more confused than mere words can convey.
I'll skewer you like a sow at a buffet.
Hey, Ivysaur. I don't think I've seen you around in my streams before, but if I have, I'm sorry to have forgotten. But how are you doing? How's everybody doing?
The Caribbean is in such a state of disarray.
I do have a terrible memory, so...
Give me your treasure.
I haven't got any treasure. Why do you think I was attacking you?
I mean-
guess I need more practice with this sword fighting stuff. Hey, at least I showed him in the high seas combat part.
I'm not a sow, as evidenced by the Mr. Pig part of my name, but it's pretty close. Okay. Captain Rottingham, I'm still scared of, but I need to at some point beat the really not fearsome pirates.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
Screw you, buddy.
I'll skewer you like a sow at a buffet.
When I'm done with you, you'll be a boneless fillet. I
Firstly,
can't
rude.
rest till you've been exterminated.
I haven't fed my dog for so long, he's emaciated.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
Oh, and I don't know there's... Like, I know it in my head, but Guybrush doesn't know.
Instead of skip, I'd rather sachet.
Oh, these joke responses are fantastic.
Give me your treasure.
If I had treasure, don't you think I'd spend it before grappling with the likes of you?
I suppose you would. Never mind then.
And yeah, I just have to keep doing this until I can beat the really not fearsome pirates.
What be you?
And then there will be more pirates available.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
I know the response to that. I don't know the response to this, but I don't think he does either. I've got the response to this.
I can't rest till you've been exterminated.
Then perhaps you should switch to decaffeinated.
I mean, okay.
Heaven preserve me. You look like something that's died.
My ship has barnacles on its underside.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
Cool.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated. You can't match my witty repartee.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Wow, smart response, buddy.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I look that much like your fiancé?
Hey, that's the correct response.
Give me your treasure.
I do think
If I
that's
had
a
treasure,
cute
I'd
response.
spend it before grappling with the likes of you.
I suppose you would. Never mind then.
I love the fact that the dude just forgives you, even though you come back time and again to try to steal his treasure.
Who are ya?
Give me your treasure and I'll let you live.
Good luck, boy.
Oof, rude. No the response, no the response, no the response.
Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Good. At this point, I've got plenty of insults and responses, so I do just want to beat him. I mean, true, but Guybrush has been 20 for...
I can't rest till you've been exterminated.
Wrong button.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Guybrush has been 20 for 30 years, so I think he's got Mario syndrome.
You can't match my witty repartee.
I could if you would use some breath spray.
That's just rude.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath,
Cool.
I'm sure they all suffocated.
Hey!
You win!
Give me your treasure, you wax-covered swab.
I didn't want it anyway. It's got that horrible curse.
What?
Only kidding.
We're loaded with booty.
Actually, if we can get Guybrush in profile, he is very much not loaded with booty. Guybrush has nothing. Anyway, now we return to Plunder Island to buy bigger cannons. And the Lemonade Kid is selling cannons. Just of all the people in town to suddenly be selling these.
I guess you've learned an important lesson about cheating.
I sure have, mister. Golly, I'll never cheat on anyone ever again. Honest. I've got a new business now, and gosh, it's swell.
What is it?
I'm running guns.
Tell me you're lying.
I never lie anymore, mister. You've shown me the light. Can I interest you in some shrapnelizing ammunition designed to bring exquisite pain and unreasonable suffering to all your enemies?
What do you have for sale today?
Today, customer name here. What's your name again?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Today, Mr. Leapgood, I can offer you the complete line from Bob's Big Bore Boomer Brand Cannon Incorporated. To start
Back
with,
when Boomer
we have
meant something
entry-level
different.
Model, the Buccaneer's Buddy. We also have the following cannon models available: the Ouchmaster, the Homemaker Deluxe, the Paingiver 2000, Mr. Massacre, and finally, the cannon used by that most fearsome scoundrel, Rene Rottingham himself, the Destructomatic T-47. So, can I interest you in any of these models, mister?
I mean, obviously I want the Destructomatic, but I'm pretty sure I can't afford it yet.
I'll take the Destructomatic T-47.
You've just ordered the Destructomatic T-47 armor-piercing carnage delivery system with auto-loading and fax modem.
Topical.
What fine piece of hardware, if I do say so myself. Now, will that be doubloons, jewels, captured maidens?
My ship's hull's full of booty.
Well, the amount in your treasure hold is not enough for this model. Not even if I take your old cannon and give you credit for the trade-in. Can I interest you in a less expensive model?
Well, unfortunately, I know that you have to start from the bottom and work your way up. But that's fine.
I'll take the Buccaneer's Buddy.
The Buccaneer's Buddy it is. Let me just check my stock. Yep, we got him. You will not be disappointed, my friend. I'll have my mom install your new cannon chrono. While she's at it, I'll also have her pick up the appropriate amount from your hold. And pick up your trade-in. Mom!
For some reason, I find it hilarious that it's his mom who's doing the actual labor of it. Okay, we've beaten the really not fearsome pirates. But oh ho, what is this? Someone new to harass? Whoops, I did that wrong. Looks like for some reason they're significantly faster than us. Oh, but they're coming around? The pirates have been defeated. Oh, I always hated this guy. Just the way his face is drawn. Completely chinless and with that massive schnoz.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay. I know the response, I know the response, know the response. I do not know the response.
Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
I know the response to all of these. So now at this point, I'm kind of hoping he can teach me some new insults.
You're ugly.
So I'm just gonna
That's
be
the worst
mean.
insult I ever heard. On guard, touche.
I do not know the response. That is fantastic.
Remember, pedestrians always have the right of way.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
This isn't going as well as I'd anticipated.
This is fine. I learned new
Open your
insults.
hole so I may take your treasure.
Treasure? You wanted treasure? I'm sorry, I'm fresh out.
Semi-fearsome
What
pirates.
ye be wanting?
I've come to plunder your treasure.
You won't live to regret this.
Yeah, so getting a bunch new insults, and hopefully eventually the responses.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
And much like me, he knows many insults to which he does not know the response.
Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
Oh, yeah?
Oh ho, am I moving up in the world so very soon?
Unga, touche!
Oh, yeah?
Hi, Chester. Everybody please call Chester a cutie.
You win.
They deserve
Give me
it.
your treasure. You filthy unwashed thing, you.
Take it. It was cluttering up the hole anyway.
We're loaded with booty.
Okay, that went remarkably smoothly. And yeah, there are a couple of new pirates. But let's upgrade our cannons.
Back again, mister?
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship.
So now that I've got the Buccaneer's Buddy, it's off the list and I can move
I'll
up one.
take the Ouchmaster.
The Ouchmaster it is. Mom!
The main thing here is just to learn as many insults as possible and the responses to each of them. Whoops. I really thought that would have done it. Whoops. Why are they so much faster? Doesn't matter because they're not running away. As they should if they were smart. Whoops. How? Oh, there we go. Finally.
You better leave now if ye value your life.
I figure these guys are actually a higher level than I should be taking on with the Ouchmaster, but here we are.
I've come to plunder your treasure.
Good luck, boy.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Damn it, that's not what I want. Give me your... I need your response.
Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
I always like that response.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Da-da.
Unga, touche!
I am rubber, you are glue.
No way am I doing this well.
You win.
Give me your treasure. Ya bat-sized sea sponge.
Treasure is yours.
We're loaded with booty.
I'm doing shockingly well.
The Ouchmaster. Not a bad little cannon.
As I pointed out, Chester, Guybrush is certainly not loaded with booty. That man goes directly down from neck to ankle.
Back again, mister?
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship. I'll take the Holemaker Deluxe.
One Holemaker Deluxe coming right up. Mom!
I feel like it was a different time. No. Right, Abel? LeChuck has booty. LeChuck has booty LeChuck's got the flaming beard. He's got a hat. Guybrush don't have no hat. The heck does Elaine see in Guybrush? Okay, Captain Rottingham I do not want to take on. Not for a while. But the brown pirates I'll take on. Ha, brown. That's the color of poo. Whoops. That was much quicker.
Boarding a pirate ship can be hazardous to your life.
Okay, but here's the thing, Voltage. Guybrush is a pirate. Guybrush is 100% a pirate. In Monkey Island 1, he fulfilled all of the requirements in order to become a pirate. He is no longer a pirate in training. He is a mighty pirate. Watch, I'll prove it.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
There you go.
Don't make me laugh.
You know, I kind of get what you're going for, Voltage. He does not have the traditional pirate look. For example, Elaine probably wouldn't be after this guy. Also, at this point, LeChuck is literally a demon. So, yes, there's something about your ineptitude that I find infectious. I haven't played Monkey Island 5. I've only played like a couple of minutes of Monkey Island 4 because Monkey Island 4 is just bad. In my opinion, there are 3 games in the series. In that, I disagree with the creator of the series, who believes there are only 2. I didn't like Monkey Island 4. It didn't really work for me.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
Oof, that is a good response.
Heaven preserve me. You look like something that's died.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
Yeah, when I say a few minutes, I mean I played a couple of hours of Monkey Island 4, and I remember almost nothing about it. I remember that the controls were terrible. So yeah, Monkey Island 4 just didn't do it for me. Maybe later in my series of point and clicks, I will come back to Monkey Island 4. But that is not today. Also, yes, nice to see you, Dread. I know the response to almost all of these.
Unga, touche.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Okay, this is solid. Am I going to beat this guy again? I've only learned 1 new insult.
You're ugly.
So I'd actually rather potentially
What an
lose.
amateur insult. When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
What's the joke response?
I don't care for tomatoes unless they're sun-dried.
Ha! I've beaten you. I will let you live if you give me your treasure.
I haven't got any treasure. Why do you think I was attacking you?
Okay, that's fine. I learned new insults, which is what I was there for. Pretty fearsome pirates.
How dare you attack me ship?
Give me your treasure and I'll let you live.
You won't live to regret this.
I'm making progress. Still need to know what this one is.
Touche.
Oh, that is so cliché.
That's a good response.
I'll leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
Let's get these sausages hot-plated.
I can't rest till you've been exterminated.
Then perhaps you should switch to decaffeinated.
Progress being made. It's that one. I didn't even notice it.
When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Yo, Stitch.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I look that much like your fiancée?
It's fine. I've learned
Give
more
me your
responses.
I haven't got any treasure. Why do you think I was attacking you?
You'd best sail away before you get hurt.
I think not.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
I vaguely seem to remember that, Abel. The main thing to do with those pirates is just have a good response on hand. And I have a response here to almost
I'll
everything.
leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
Oh, yeah?
Don't say that. I want to know the response. I think I know every other response. That's fine.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Give me a clever insult that I haven't heard. No, not that. Although I think I've got most of the insults
that
now.
is so cliche.
Right, Voltage? Honestly, it's just rude.
Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
Oh, yeah?
Hey!
You win.
Give me your treasure. Yeah, grubby bilge swigger.
The treasure is yours.
Ick!
We're loaded with booty.
Bilge swigger was not a phrase I wanted to hear today. Or ever, frankly.
Back again, mister?
I am.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I really am a fearsome pirate.
Well, you sure are a fearsome pirate. But think how much more fearsome you could be if you upgraded your set of Bob's Big Bore Boomer Brand cannon to an even more powerful model.
You make a good point, little salesman.
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship.
Nearly at the top.
I'll take the Pain Giver 2000.
The Pain Giver 2000 it is. Mom!
Okay. Whoa. That went poorly. As did that. Cool. Dang it.
We lost a sea battle. How humiliating for a pirate of my skill and experience.
Okay, Guybrush, in your defense, you have no skill and experience. Your only real skill is the ability to hold your breath for 10 minutes, which is impressive, and if your ship ever sank, would be very helpful. But no, you have no skill. Whoops. Oh, I took that right on the bounce. And I missed that one. Cool. This is going a little bit better. Notice that I hedge my bets by saying a little bit. Whoops. There we go.
If you're looking for a fight, you found one.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay. So this face here. Does this guy have a nose? Because I don't think this guy's got a nose. Which concerns me. Or is that his nose? And he's just got some weirdly spaced eyes. I don't know. I don't like him. Because I always interpreted this part as like his cheek and then he just ain't got a nose. But if that's his nose, if everyone says that's his nose, I'll believe you.
I'll leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
That's not clever, buddy.
Coming face to face with me must leave you petrified.
Well, that's very snide.
I can't rest till you've been exterminated.
Hey, I know the response.
Then perhaps you should switch to decaffeinated.
But yes, this guy is pretty difficult. There are very few things to which he does not know the response, but that's fine, because there are many things to which I need to learn a response. And by many things, I mean apparently one thing. That's fine.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
With you around, I prefer to be fumigated.
Dang, son.
Give me your treasure.
Treasure? You wanted treasure? I'm sorry, I'm fresh out.
I demand a rematch.
So you're a pirate, says he. You'll have to prove it, says I.
Give me your treasure and I'll let you live.
Good luck, boy.
Okay. I believe... Yeah, there's just this one.
Coming face to face with me must leave you petrified.
I'm shaken, I'm shaken.
And just like me, he knows an insult to which he does not have the answer. Anything else I still need? Nope.
Unga, touche.
Oh, that is so cliche.
Dang it.
Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
But I have the upper hand overall,
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
so hopefully I can beat him.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I look that much like your fiancé?
Wow. Can't believe
Every
you'd say
enemy
that.
I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
And that's 3 victories on my point.
You win.
Give me your treasure, you wax-covered swab.
The treasure is yours.
We're loaded with booty.
And now I never have to look at his weird face again. That makes me incredibly happy. Let's upgrade our cannons to, I think, the 2nd highest model.
Back again, mister?
Indeed.
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship. I'll take the Mr. Massacre brand cannon.
What a name.
One Mr. Massacre coming right up. Mom!
And yeah, I think there's only one very difficult pirate to try to beat before Rottingham. Ah! Oh, this is quite a tactical battle here. What? I must have clicked wrong somehow. And I thought I was doing so well. Oh. No, no, don't go off screen. Come on. Hey!
You better leave now if you value your life.
I actually weirdly like this guy's design. I feel like he's the only one of the pirates who actually feels pretty reasonable.
Give me your treasure and I'll let you live.
You won't live to regret this.
Okay. Is there anything I haven't found the response to? I don't? Just this.
Coming face to face with me must leave you petrified.
Is that your face? I thought it was your backside.
Okay, firstly, rude.
Killing you would be justifiable homicide.
Fortunately, I do not know the response to that.
I found a $3 bill, but I don't think it was bona fide.
I'll skewer you like a sow at a buffet.
Yeah, I believe you're right, Abel. You basically just have to have a good start. But that's fine, because it gives me plenty of opportunity to learn more insults.
When I'm done with you, you'll be a boneless fillet.
And after this, we can go to Blood Island.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated. Open your hold, so I may take your treasure.
If I had treasure, don't you think I'd spend it before grappling with the likes of you?
Aye, I suppose you would. Never mind then.
It's fine, I just need to know the responses to literally everything.
If you're looking for a fight, you found one.
I appreciate the fact that you can fight the other pirates again, even though it's completely unnecessary.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay, what do I still need to know a response to? I know that one. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Or is it not? There we go, justifiable homicide.
Killing you would be justifiable homicide.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
I must check that out, Abel. All these little Easter eggs I didn't know. Hey! That's terrible. I needed to know the response to that, buddy. Screw
You're
you.
stupid.
I'm insulted you'd even try to use that insult on me.
So the insult worked if you're insulted.
I've never seen such clumsy swordplay.
Ooh, another thing I need to know the response to. Dang it, so many.
I'll meet you in the foyer.
I never liked that pronunciation of that word.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
But dang it, that I still don't know the responses to those two.
You're ugly.
Ha! Is that the best you can come up with?
You fool.
Ha! I've beaten you. I'll let you live if you give me your treasure.
Well, if I had any, you'd be the first one to get it.
Arr!
But he lets you go anyway, because he's apparently quite a good sport. Anyway. Now let's check this out. So you say there's a glass-bottomed boat if I just hang out near the bottom of the map? Okay. I don't know who this is. Possibly Rottingham? Oh my lord, yes. I'm trying to run away to whatever extent that's possible. Yes, Guybrush, leave. I can't leave! I'm not sure if it is even possible to beat him with the cannons I've got now, but dang it, I'm gonna try. My only saving grace
Lost again.
is
What am I
that
doing wrong?
the AI is really dumb. I want to see these tourists now. No! Screw you, Rottingham. Go away. Rottingham, stop harassing me. Just because I made you lose your glorious hair. Okay.
If you're looking for a fight, you found one.
Wait, I'll try to figure that out later. For now, I'm just going to...
Give me your treasure and I'll let you live.
You won't live to regret this.
I've never seen such clumsy swordplay.
I have never seen such clumsy swordplay.
You would have, but you're always running away.
Ooh, that's just mean.
I'll hound you night and day.
Dang it, more that I don't know.
Happy birthday.
You can't match my witty repartee.
Well, I could, if you would use some breath spray.
I think there was one more that you still needed to give me the answer to. Or I'm wrong? Yes, I still need that one.
Killing you would be justifiable homicide.
Then killing you must be justifiable fungicide.
Which is just... That's just mean to mushrooms.
Give me your treasure.
If I had treasure, don't you think I'd spend it before grappling with the likes of you?
Aye, I suppose you would. Never mind then.
Okay, I have almost every insult and almost every response.
So you're a pirate, says she? You'll have to prove it, says I.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
Bro, I just boarded you. I'm clearly a pirate. I know the response to that now. I know the response to clumsy swordplay. Do I know every response? No. I think this is the last
hound
one.
you night and day.
Then be a good dog. Sit. Stay. Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocate.
That's the last response I needed, I think. There is an element of pure luck at this point, just to get the one response he doesn't know.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I look that much like your fiancé? You're the ugliest monster ever created.
Damn it, another one? So many. What a very odd reference. A reference back to Monkey Island 1, where Stan says that the one ship has simulated wooden paneling.
The wood paneling on my ship is simulated.
Ha! I've beaten you. I'll let you live if you give me your treasure.
I don't have anybody.
You wanted treasure? I'm sorry, I'm fresh out.
Okay. Maybe that's the last insult.
So you're a pirate, says she? You'll have to prove it, says I.
Stealth Boy? Coming in for some rainbows. Time for Pride Pig. Hi, Stealth Boy. How are you doing?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
You're the ugliest monster ever created.
You're the ugliest monster ever created.
If you don't count all the ones you've dated.
Again, that's not even
When
mean
your
to
father
me.
first saw you, he must have been mortified.
I'm pretty sure I've received the response to this one. But... apparently not.
It pays to keep a glass of water at your bedside.
Yes, Pez, that's
I
my...
can't rest till you've been exterminated.
That is my fanciest pig. I've actually got 3 pretty fancy pigs, but I'm super happy with Pride Pig. I forget which one he said. Can't rest. Which is decaffeinated.
Then perhaps you should switch to decaffeinated.
I don't think I've really got anything useful to do, so I'll
ugly.
basically just give up.
I'm insulted you'd even try to use that insult on me. I fancy you have treasure. Hand it over.
Treasure? You wanted treasure? I'm sorry, I'm fresh out.
Okay.
So you're a pirate, says she. You'll have to prove it, says I.
I really, really, really need
Your
you.
treasure or your life?
No! I'll take your booty.
Okay, Guybrush has no booty. We've established this. So now I must have almost all of the insults. Like, I must.
When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
At least mine can be identified.
Oof. Right in the insecurity.
I'll skewer you like a sow at a buffet.
When I'm done with you, you'll be a boneless fillet.
Again, just an element of luck if I can get the one insult he doesn't know the response to.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
Not that one, apparently.
I'll leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
Is that really an insult to pirates?
Coming face to face with me must leave you petrified.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Hey! Did I just do it? Yes.
You win.
Give me your treasure, you wax-covered swab.
I didn't want it anyway.
We're loaded with booty.
Okay. Now to go get the final cannons and then beat up Rottingham, because he deserves it.
Back again, mister?
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship. I'll take the Destructomatic T-47.
Whoa, mister. You've entered a select group of pirates. Mom!
Cool. Now I have the most powerful cannons in the game with, like, radar on them.
It's the Destructomatic T-47 armor-piercing carnage delivery system with auto-loading and fax modem.
So, can you tell this game came out in 97? Okay, let's see if I can beat Rottingham this time. Let's see if I can find Rottingham. There he is. The scallion. Yeah. Come on. Come on, buddy. Hey! That was way easier with the appropriate cannons.
Give me my map, you fiend.
This may prove amusing. I have never lost a melee.
You know what, Stealth? I really appreciate that pun. Oh, that's fantastic. So, in Monkey Island 1, after you learn all the insults and responses, you go to the Swordmaster, and she has all different insults, but you have to use the same responses. You can't just learn them by heart. This is the same concept. So he said he has never lost a melee, and I know the response, I just have to find it. Oslo is the capital of Norway. No, not that one. Yeah, you would have, but you were always running away.
Well, you would have, but you were always running away.
Your stench would make an outhouse cleaner irritated.
Ooh, I think it might be all the ones you've dated. Let me just check. By the way, if you do know, I really don't want anybody to tell me the answers because I really want to figure it out myself. Cahill, thank you so much for the raid. I thoroughly appreciate it. We are busy. We are in an insult sword match with Captain Rottingham, who, yeah, we know all the responses, but now we just need to use them as appropriate. Yeah, thank you very much for the raid. How was the rest of your drawing stream?
If you don't count all the ones you've dated.
No, that was wrong.
You're a disgrace to your species. You're so undignified.
Disgrace to your species, you're so undignified. I'm assuming it's that one. At least mine can be identified. Because they still have to rhyme.
At least mine can be identified.
Your lips look like they belong on the catch of the day.
That look much like your fiance would probably work. But he's calling me a fish, which is kind of rude. The Caribbean is in such a state of disarray. I don't think that's the correct one.
I look that much like your fiancé?
Dang it, I really thought that would work.
My attacks have left entire islands depopulated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all
Your breath,
suffocated.
I'm sure they all suffocated.
Yep, that was correct.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
First, rude. Second, how dare you? Okay, this is probably all the ones you've dated.
If you don't count all the ones you've dated.
You'll find I'm dogged and relentless to my prey.
This one I do remember.
Then be a good dog. Sit. Stay.
Huzzah!
Sacre bleu! I cannot believe it. I have been defeated in battle.
So give me that map, take your ship and skedaddle.
You win, you'll get your map back.
You were doomed from the start, you kleptomaniac.
All right, I give up already.
It's no wonder you lost with a sword so unsteady.
Merci, I beg you, no more insults, please.
Your smell and face remind me of moldy old cheese.
Ah!
We got the map back. Now we can sail to Blood Island.
The bartender, the thieves, his aunt, and her lover. Almost all of the aesthetic of Monkey Island 3 I remember from Blood Island. Storms on the horizon.
We've got to keep her on course for Blood Island. Van Helgen!
I'm doing all I can here! Argus! Lend a hand! I'm barely holding on myself, mate! My God, she's the devil's own!
Zach, it's never too late for a hyperclap. Especially not after that moment.
I guess I blacked out for a second. Where's Elaine?
She flew a wee bit into the woods when we crashed.
Then let's get going. We'll find her, then scour the island for the uncursed diamond ring that'll transform her back to normal.
I don't be thinking we will, lad.
What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean, Haggis?
This be a mutiny, Captain. We're leaving you.
Did I mention that I'm offering my crew a very attractive pension plan?
You did. And the stock options. But we're still leaving.
Wow.
But why, Haggis? Why?
Well, I admit being your pirate crew's been a real pleasure. A real pleasure. But we've grown restless. We can hear the voice of the siren calling to us, and she says she'd be wanting us to do her hair.
You're going back to being barbers?
Aye. We'll be sailing back to Plunder Island just as soon as we can fix the ship. Good luck, Captain Driftwood. It were a pleasure to be looting with you.
I guess I'm on my own again.
Honestly, I always feel kind of sad at that point. Like, I really bonded with these idiots. But nothing to do but be an adventure game protagonist and loot everything.
Nick's shaving soap with a cork in it. It must have fallen from the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked.
Well, let's pick it up. And hey, a cork. Only one way to get it out, which is with your teeth. Oh yeah, wonderful characters.
It's a bottle of soothing hand lotion.
Perhaps I shall take that for myself.
You'd best be leaving that. That there hand lotion be for the rough, dry skin that can often accompany ship repair.
But I want it. I can't even talk to them anymore. Oh, so mean. Anyway, let's go find Elaine. And yeah, here is Blood Island. Couple of interesting places to visit, including strange lights up right near the volcano. I bet it's going to be fine.
Elaine looks like she's all right. Hang on, honey. I'm going to get you out of this mess.
You know, you're really not Guybrush. Not at the moment, anyway.
It's that accursed cursed ring.
Let's see if I can pull it off.
That ring is really stuck on her finger.
Yes, that is actually a really lovely bit of design, as Abel points out. So you can almost always see other parts of the island from wherever you are. I actually didn't know the name of the background artist. I'm glad to have learned it. Bill Tiller.
They sure
Hi,
are
cuties.
bright.
Cool. Not much I can do with Elaine at the moment. Yeah, time to head back to Plunder Island. We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas. Hi, beach. What does the sign say?
Lost Welshman Ferry Line. Haunted sea cruises and whale watching excursions daily.
Haunted, you say? That sounds interesting.
Those advertisements were no lie. It really is crystal clear. It's a rocky part of the beach.
I want that egg.
Wow, I never knew the Caribbean had so many rubber trees. I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands.
Wuss. Okay, that's all we can do here for now, but that's fine. We'll be back to the beach later.
Boy, it's windy up here.
The music up in this lighthouse is something I love so much. And there's something about this aesthetic. This is very, very weird. There's a song by Phil Collins which for some reason reminds me of this lighthouse. It doesn't mention a lighthouse. There's no direct connection, But my brain has made a connection between the two so that whenever I listen to that song, I see this image. Brains are weird. Nothing we can do there now, but we will. Oh, ick. The song is... it's sung by Phil Collins, but it's not actually produced by him. It's a band called Fourplay. Fourplay. Let me just type it in chat. Yes, I will check that out in a moment, Cahill. So, the band is Fourplay, or it would be if I could spell. And the song is called I Can't Wait Till Morning. It's a lovely song if you're into kind of slow jazz. And yeah, now we come to the hotel. The hotel with some of my favorite characters. I don't know why this place is open. It's apparently very, very difficult to get to Blood Island. Can I steal the cooking pot? I think I can.
I'm not gonna carry around that heavy iron pot for no reason.
Okay, look, in Monkey Island 1 you did to use it as a helmet.
It's a big, heavy-looking cast iron cooking pot.
I know I have to use it later, but I thought maybe I could just carry it around.
Feel the power of the ancient volcano goddess in Griswold Goodsoup presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean. Starring Wilhelmina, Temptress of the Caldera, nightly at 7.
And you'll notice that the stage is blown up.
Looks like it was quite a show.
But it just confuses me. Nightly at 7. No one's here. We had to peel a map off a man's back in order to get here. No one knows about Blood Island. Who's visiting the shows? I'm very confused. So there's this drink grog sign.
Drink grog.
And completely pointless. Little pull chain. You can pull to make it go faster. It has no effect on the game. Yeah, I know Palido Domingo explained a little bit. But it's still... There are no tourists. I think this is the fastest you can make it go. And then it loops back around. I was wrong. Now that's how you advertise. Hey, lady.
She's a very atmospheric gypsy fortune teller.
Zach, that's kind of common. Pretty much everybody who has played this game, I find, remembers this portion better than anything. And if you watched Barry or somebody else play it, then this is also, again, probably what you remember. Because this just sticks in people's minds. There's so much atmosphere on Blood Island. I mean, she's a fortune teller, but she's also got that, like, vaguely Eastern European babushka look to her. So, you can be forgiven.
Madam Eczema.
Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima! Mistress of the ancient arts, of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool, you're a fortune teller.
Ah, that and so much more.
So,
I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Please, keep it down. No screaming. Oh, my head.
oh, bro, that's such a mood.
Do you know anything about the lost ring of Blood Island?
I sense tremendous sorrow in connection with that ring, and a great part missing. A beautiful diamond.
Where's the diamond?
I see a dark cave filled with evil men, and a place of death,
a dark island in the form of a giant skull.
Sounds pleasant.
Tell me my fortune. Tell me my fortune.
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay. What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune? Romance?
Ah, very well.
You're
We
already
will
engaged,
consult the
Guybrush.
cards. The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one. Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future. A future filled with twists and... Ah!
Good Lord, woman, stop that screaming.
What is it? Is that a good?
It is death.
Well, in the tarot, death just means change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about, right?
Sure, whatever you say. Now please go.
But I don't want to die?
There must be some mistake. Read my tarot cards again.
There is no mistaking your fate, Guybrush. The cards do not lie. But if you insist, once again, it is death.
But if I don't want to die?
I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
Luck is not involved here, Guybrush. It is your destiny.
Whatever. Let's see what the cards say this time.
The card says death.
Are you sure you're not dealing from the bottom of the deck?
Remember that curse I told you about?
Okay.
So yeah, the voodoo lady predicted we'd die on Blood Island. And now the tarot lady's predicting we're gonna die. But what if I don't want
Hit
to?
me.
Death?
How many of those cards do you have anyway?
But have you considered not death?
How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush. The fates have conspired against you, and no man can interfere. Your path has been determined.
Okay, I get your point. I really do. Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
You are putting us all in grave danger.
Eh,
Your very
grave.
presence will bring us nothing but sickness, tragedy, and death.
Oh yeah? Well,
Demon! Demon!
I'ma just take those cards.
look! A three-headed monkey!
Ah! Then the prophecies were true. Where? I don't see anything.
He must have run away.
Oh,
This is a very bad omen.
oh, what a response to one of the common lines in the series. Just the prophecies were true. I don't think she'll talk to me
Madam
anymore.
Ziba,
Be gone. You will bring death to all who surround you. No good can come of this.
Okay. Now we are done with her. And that was, like, we did that for a good reason. We actually needed to find out. Shockingly, though, she's not wrong. This is one of the few LucasArts adventure games, and the only Monkey Island game that I'm aware of where you can straight up die. It was quite traumatic the first time I found out, because I was not prepared for it. But anyway. Hey, bartender. You look like you need help.
it's the bartender. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm...
Stop yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I was just...
Ah, I've got a terrible hangover.
find something to clear my head and I can talk to you. And keep it down.
Okay. I'm gonna take your empty jar.
Please, stop touching things. I swear I'll never drink again.
Okay, so I can't do anything until I've cured his hangover. Maybe the recipe book will have something. We are Stealth Boy. Rum Rogers Rum Surprise. I don't think that's what he wants. Yellowbeard's Baby, reference to Monkey Island 2. The Bloody Stump as well. And the Blue Whale. 1 jigger gin, whiskey, vodka, grenadine, paste, green dye number 2, yellow dye number 5, and cilantro. How does green and yellow end up making blue? 3 cups rum, 2 teaspoons sodium pentothal. What are these drinks? The juice of 3 lemons, 5 mils phenylalanine, which is an artificial sweetener. What are these drinks? This is insane. The Phlegm Tonic, which you actually end up making in Monkey Island 2. It helps you win a competition. The Bloated Tick. 1 cup tequila, 2 tablespoons maple syrup, 1 pound of sugar, juice of 1 salmon boned, 5 teaspoons of curry powder, 2 beets, and cilantro. Why are they putting cilantro in all of these drinks? Drink tequila, combine and discard remaining ingredients. What? What kind of a drink is that? Swamp Zombie. 1 bucket mud, 1 jigger whiskey, 2 teaspoons iron filings, 1 bat, 2 egg whites, a dash of mocha, 9 milligrams penicillin, dash of snot, and cilantro. I'm fine with cilantro. I'm not one of the people for whom it tastes salty, but I'm not sure it's really a cocktail ingredient. Appendix Hay. There we go. A pirate's first hangover cure. Clear as foggy heads. We need 1 egg, pepper, and hair of the dog that bit ya. Alcohol-sensitive patients. Consult a physician before using. Do not mix with alcohol before operating rudders or other heavy machinery. Causes extreme drowsiness. Appendix B. Cirrhosis. Know the Signs. By Captain William W. Dizziness, nausea, general unpleasant feeling, and death. If symptoms persist, treat with alcohol. So wait, if we die, will alcohol fix us? Appendix C. Blonde Beard's top secret biscuit recipe. This is the Blonde Beard who had the restaurant on Plunder Island. The Maggoty biscuits. 2 cups flour, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon yeast. Add fly larvae to taste. Which, yeah, the maggots were not a mistake. Courtesy of the editor's friend's aunt, who was charged 500 pieces of 8 for a complimentary copy of the recipe and is distributed for free in retaliation. I feel that. This page intentionally left blank. Oh, don't you do that to me. Anyway, the important thing is we know that we need an egg, some pepper, and hair of the dog that bit you. But we can't get his drink, so we'll have to do something else. Wow, Cahill. Quick question. Could you try never speaking again? Okay. And here's the hotel. Bunch of old portraits here.
It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family.
And there's a nail, but I don't have anything
It's
to
a big
remove it.
nail. I can't pull it in.
Wait. Open the door. Don't look at the door.
It's already open.
Excuse me? I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Guybrush looked at a closed door and said it's already open.
Baron C. Lambert Chowdergoodsu, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar.
He does. So much so.
I can't cut through it while it's in the frame.
Oh, you Guybrush, you.
It's nailed to the wall.
Dang it. I know there are still things I need,
It's
and I'll
nailed
get
to the
them.
wall.
But I just wanted to do things fast.
It's locked.
The music in general is great. I didn't actually pay attention to the music in the back room. Yeah, it's very relaxing. Yeah, iMuse was used for a long time. iMuse was the main LucasArts music engine. And it worked very well for a very long time. I think am I allowed to take the brochures? Will the guy shout at me even though... No, he will not shout at me. And I do need this cushion. There we go. Can I take the jar now?
Leave that alone.
No.
And someone kill that man with the jackhammer.
Bro, I'm sorry. Okay. So, that's all we can do in the hotel for now. We'll be back. You know, it just occurred to me. Adventure games were like the original Metroidvanias, where you go to an area, you don't have everything you need to proceed, so you proceed as far as you can, and then go somewhere else until you've got the tools you need to get further. These are basically Metroidvanias. So yeah, there's a graveyard, as there has been...
Blood Island Municipal Housing for the Deceased.
I was going to say in every Monkey Island game, but I don't think there's a graveyard in Monkey Island 1. Not that I remember.
The Good Soup Family Crypt.
You're right. Samus has some impressive booty.
Miller the Sot. Here lies old Miller. He's far past his prime. He drank some weed killer with a half twist of lime.
Oh no. So yeah, Samus has booty. But if we're going on the Vania side of it, Alucard really doesn't. So... Juice? There's no real way to answer you without spoiling it. Stan is in this game. I'm not going to tell you where. I will tell you we haven't seen him yet. So don't worry. Stan is still a-coming. Hopefully we'll get to him today. Hey, hammer and chisel. Those are probably useful, and I'm sure this dog won't mind. Oh, he really didn't.
It's a smelly old dog.
Who's apparently called Blind Pew.
It says Old Blind Pew.
I do have many of those emotes. Thank you, Abel. I keep adding an S to your name for some reason. Yeah, Pew doesn't care.
He's just not very social, I guess.
cool. Smelly dog hair. Can I grab your hair?
Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding.
Okay. So I've got dog hair. I guess.
It's beginning to spell a word. What could it be? Rib roast? Riboflavin?
Yeah, the RI definitely doesn't... Guybrush, you're a special kind of dumb.
It's a scrap metal recycling bin.
I don't think there's anything more I need here. Although, skeletal hook. Oh, that's just a dude's arm. Riboflavin.
I can't see anyone in there right now.
I don't think there's anything more I can do here, but I got some items. And that's fine. Oh yeah, he has got a huge case of main protag brain. There are a couple more places to go on the island. I can go up to this odd windmill. Whatever could it be? Probably nothing very exciting. There are some red peppers growing.
It's a chili pepper.
Hey, Pokemon. How are you doing?
They're spinning around the top of the windmill.
And let's go through the door.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Okay. There was a thing I thought was going to happen. It didn't. Oh well. There are still many more things to happen. Let's go investigate these strange lights. There's a squishily satisfying moment coming up. You fixed your farm on Stardew? Oh! That's very kind of you, Pokemon.
This village is deserted. I'm curious.
I never really considered myself particularly inspiring in Stardew, but I'm very glad that you improved your farm. I'm gonna steal this big old hunk of tofu. Yes, he put the tofu in his pants, as you do. If you're able to, feel free to post a screenshot of your farm in chat. Let's grab the auger, and let's grab the measuring cup. You don't have to. I'm just saying feel free to if you wish to. So now I'm going to carve the block of tofu.
That looks like a mask.
And
Ick.
yeah, that's Guybrush with his tofu head. I love the way it wiggles as he walks. Anyway, I need it because everyone around here has a mask. You'll see why in a moment, Juice. And hey, it's Lemonhead from the first game. These are the cannibals from Monkey Island 1 who have apparently moved to Blood Island from Monkey Island. Hi, Lemonhead.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
Excuse me?
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you.
Excuse me?
In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose. free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
So yeah, they made a fruit mannequin so that they could sacrifice it without upsetting the apparently very delicate stomach of their volcano god. Let's talk to Lemonhead.
You feed the volcano mannequins made from vegetables?
Yes, we do. Sherman isn't a strict vegetarian, but fatty foods can cause him severe indigestion.
Sherman? Excuse me, Sherman?
Nice day for a sacrifice.
Only one a day. Sherman is sensitive to overfeeding.
Cool. I can't even talk to these other two guys. Lemonhead, you're ruining your marshmallow. That's way overdone, bro.
Nice day for a sacrifice.
Only one a day. Sherman is sensitive to overfeeding.
Thank you, Pokemon. Let me hydrate. Juice, I consider that hate speech. Okay, I know I have to come back here later, and that's fine. I know at least one of the things I have to do when I come back here later. The important thing is I got the auger, and I got the measuring cup, both of which will be useful. Vaguely. Probably. And just right back in his pants. Okay. I know there's at least... There's a couple things I can do. One of which means I need to go back to the beach. Because I need an egg. And hey, there's an egg. Unfortunately, if I try to get the egg out of the tree... So, Guybrush has already said that he's too weak to shake it on his own.
I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands.
Because you're a weenie. So, we have to hit the tree with a mallet. But oh no.
The egg would break when it hit the ground.
It's directly above the rocks. Fortunately, we stole a cushion from the hotel, so we can use that to cushion the blow. Come on. Hey! Got an egg. So, we needed 3 things for our recipe. An egg, which we've got. Pepper, which we've got. Hair of the dog that bit you. We've kind of got that, but if you check out the description...
It's a tuft of that old blind dog's hair.
That's not the hair of the dog that bit us. That's just a dog's hair. I've got to remember how to make the dog bite me. I should probably just feed him something. Would he be interested in a maggoty biscuit?
Maggoty?
Probably not, but worth trying. Hey buddy, how do you feel about biscuits? When I first played this game, I did not know what hair of the dog that bit you means in colloquial terms. Yes, it is that.
Ow, he bit me.
So yeah, I initially didn't understand why a recipe would have hair of the dog that bit you. Yes, doggy. Good use of highlight. Turns out, for anybody who's unaware, hair of the dog that bit you means the same drink that made you drunk in the first place. So if you were drinking tequila all night and now you're hungover, hair of the dog that bit you is like one shot of tequila, which does technically ease your hangover in the sense that it makes you slightly drunk again. And by being slightly drunk, you are less likely, well, you'll feel less bad temporarily, but it's bad for you in general. Okay, but now we have all of the ingredients. I forget how to combine them.
I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the egg with that.
I need like a shaker or something. Yeah, I need a shaker or something. Trying to remember exactly where to find it. It's not the pirate. It won't be with Elaine, which makes me think that that quick sign I always forget. Can I just talk to him and give him the ingredients? I think I can maybe do that.
What was that?
Just get me the ingredients.
Yeah, I just
for
have to give him the
hangover remedy
ingredients.
and I'll talk to you.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
Okay.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Thanks.
Pokemon, I do Stardew every Saturday. During Sundays and during the week, I play, at the moment, point-and-click adventure games. I'll be shaking that up a little bit, but yeah. Stardew, I am leaving to Saturdays at the moment.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose.
Cheers, Pokemon. Have a good
better.
afternoon,
Here,
evening.
You can take the rest.
Cool. And now he's 100% fine.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well...
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
Cool. That's kind of sad.
What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
That's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt, Minestrone Goodsoup, was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Goodsoup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Goodsoup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
It is genuinely a sad story, and it's so mean that he just doesn't listen.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud.
I mean, we are going to.
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Oh, There are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy.
Okay.
How's business?
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even the cannibals will come here. My only regular is a spooky old fortune teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Madam Zima.
A pax on your firstborn.
Yes, right.
Why don't you try to liven the place up a little?
Well, that's quite a story. Years ago, this hotel was one of the hottest destinations in the Caribbean. People came from around the globe to see our world-famous dinner show. You may have noticed the oddly shaped barbecue out on the patio.
Well, no.
Well, that barbecue was the centerpiece of our nightly entertainment.
Isn't a barbecue the central attraction of most sophisticated nightlife activities?
Maybe, but no one else had a barbecue like this one. Every night the guests would gather round on the patio, and at precisely 6 o'clock...
Ooh, s'mores is the way to go.
You'd make chewy, delicious s'mores?
No. Do you want to hear the story or not?
I'm sorry, I'm fascinated. Please, go on.
Well, every night at precisely 6 o'clock, the volcano would erupt, and the lava would flow down the side of the mountain and into the special trough that runs beneath the barbecue. The guests absolutely loved it.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing.
So what put an end to the magic?
One day, the volcano just inexplicably stopped erupting. Without our main attraction, the resort just lost its appeal. We've gone downhill ever since, and the volcano hasn't erupted to this day.
Tragic.
That is genuinely kind of sad.
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up.
I don't think there's much more I can do here except get a drink.
Please.
Sure. What will you have?
Something subtle with a hint of oak, something to clear my sinuses. I want the big fruity drink.
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Oh my.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Just full-size umbrella in your pants.
Papa Pichu, here's your glass back.
That was not actually what I meant to do with that. This is fine, though. I'll just get another drink.
I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, lady.
So, if we remember from the recipe book, so do not mix with alcohol. Causes extreme drowsiness. The hangover cure, when mixed with alcohol, causes drowsiness. We got alcohol. We got hangover cure.
The bottle's closed.
Okay, well, open it, Guybrush.
Darn child-proof caps? I can't open it.
Excuse me? Excuse me. Guybrush? Guybrush can't open the childproof cap. That is the only explanation, Chen.
That opened it.
So we're just gonna chisel the cap off. It's fine.
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing.
So, this is a bad move.
It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull. That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,
Yep, Guybrush died. That's the end of the game.
Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out, oh, he'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him?
Would you? It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Yeah, ain't no fourth wall in these
Rest
games.
in peace and all that.
Hey! I'm not really dead.
Technically, we reached the end of the game. Well. I've never played Cuphead, but I'm gonna say probably no, given that this came out 2 decades earlier.
It won't open. I'm trapped.
You got a mallet, Guybrush.
I can't use the mallet with that.
Okay. You got a chisel, Guybrush? There we go. So, unfortunately now...
Yikes.
Oh
Where's
no.
that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against... Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret.
Reference, I believe, to a... Oh, who is it? It's a poem called I believe, The Telltale Knocking. About a man who kills someone and buries them under his floorboards, and then hears a pounding. But I think it's this coffin.
I think that knocking is coming from inside this coffin.
Man, what could it be? Telltale Heart, thank you. Hey!
I'm glad to be finally out of that thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course! Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
Well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead.
All of which I've experienced.
What would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met.
So yeah, he's an insurance salesman
I've
now.
had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
So yeah, in Monkey Island 2, you nail Stan in a coffin in order to swindle him and steal a key, and you never release him from the coffin, which is why he gets buried here. The only question that I have is, why did he get buried on Blood Island of all places? But yeah, there's this direct reference here. Poor Stan has been in a crypt for who knows how long. Clearly long enough to decide that life insurance is the way to go. I don't believe there's... I will need to get these nails, but I think I need a hammer for that, or something to pull them. Hammer as opposed to mallet. Let's see if I can grab one. And yes, I'm very happy Stan's back. He's a wonderful character. Oh, I can take them. That's fantastic. Okay. Patron saint of affordable everything. He sold us an affordable boat. Those were his affordable coffins. Interestingly, we never actually got a coffin from him. We just locked him in his own one. And now affordable life insurance. I bet that won't come in useful.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead.
Apparently
no
not.
Questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death, or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine. Be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
So, I'm sorry, officially he was in there for 3 months? How did he survive? It makes no sense. But anyway, Stan's back. I love him. I love everything he does, and I'm very happy that he's back. He remains one of the highlights of the games. You know, he just might be a deity. Anyway, let's pick up this jar.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
Guybrush, you're a liar. But yes, for Stan to have survived with no food or water and very limited access to air for 3 months, the only explanation is that he is some sort of cosmic deity. Oh, they separated the jar lid from the jar, which is nice. I'm going to poke some holes in that.
There,
you'll see why later.
Holes in it.
Anyway, let's go back to this room. The God of Affordability. And let's knock this nail through. Cool. I actually want to look at his business card. Oh, it's laminated.
Mutual of Stan, because you could die horribly at any moment. It's even laminated.
Affordable rations in the affordable coffin alongside the affordable oxygen mask and affordable oxygen tank with an affordable filtration system to convert his affordable urine into drinkable and affordable water. Honestly, I feel like that could be just like his entire business pitch, Stealth Boy. Keep doing that. Okay, there's a nail. And this is, the portrait is coming out of its frame.
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame.
I love the fact that the magic wand just works. Also, that his first
What?
thought... That his first thought when hiding that is not put it in the room with other picture frames. It's use a magic wand that has thus far only worked once. I love it. Anyway, this room's locked, unfortunately.
It's locked.
But perhaps a laminated business card could be used for the credit card trick? Yay!
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked.
We unlocked the door. And here's the room.
It's a really musty smelling wardrobe.
Anything on the nightstand? Well, anything meaningful?
Quaint.
Can you open it?
I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles.
But it's got one of these retractable beds. Let's get it down. Oh my. Hi, buddy. I want your book.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
What book is
The
that?
Good Soups. A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. I can't reach it.
Dang it. I think I actually know what I need to do. Look, Juice, gravity is not a thing. We've made that clear. I want to find out about the dude. Yeah.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt unless you're a member of the Goodsoup family.
A member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me. Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
So, it doesn't matter what name you choose, but I just love the idea of hearty beef and potato being a first name. But given that I am a pig, I should probably go with the ham option.
Split pea with ham.
Split pea with ham?
Actually, my name is P. Hamilton Goodsoup. Split's just a nickname.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
I can come back to this.
This place sure is dead.
Tell me about it. No guests, no
There
food,
is just
no
one...
entertainment. If I weren't so insanely wealthy, I might get worried.
There's just one little bit of story I want to get before I move on. Because I think it's this one.
What happened to all the guests?
After the place started to run down, they all checked out. All except for one, the guest that never left.
Well,
Is this
we know
gonna be
who
scary?
that is.
Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. Then, one night, the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
So yeah, the guy couldn't get his bed to stay down. It kept flipping him up and smashing him against the wall, and he died in there.
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up. I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Anyway, I vaguely remember what we have to do next, but only vaguely. So we've introduced ourselves as P. Hamilton Goodsoup, also known as Split Pea and Ham. But we need that book on the Goodsoups because that will help us sell the story. Oh yeah, definitely. Anyway, we got a bunch of nails.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Well, what do you know, Guybrush?
There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
And now let's grab the Good Soup family history.
It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Good Soup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift.
Sounds pretty good. I feel like I'm missing an important step. Yes, I think I am. I mean, I know I am. I'm just trying to figure out what the important step is. Because I need to convince this guy that I am a member of his family, so that when I die, I can go to his family crypt. I think I need this mirror. I do. That was straightforward.
Here, did you just take my mirror?
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Cool.
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right. Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay, so I do need to take his mirror, but I also need to replace it with something. Now I need to make sure it's convincingly a mirror, so I'm going to replace it with the portrait we stole from upstairs.
That won't fit.
Okay, well then, cut it down to size, Guybrush.
There, I've cut out the face.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
From all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
I love the fact that the guy just believes that that's him. And... no rush, Guybrush, it's fine.
I can't use the mirror with that.
I feel like I need to put the mirror
I can't use the
somewhere.
mirror with that.
Yes.
I can't use the mirror with that.
Wait, what? I am missing a step. What?
I don't think the portrait would look good there.
There we go. Put it over the door. And then I can look through there and convince him that I am, in fact, one of his kin. Let's talk to Good Soup. Because if I can convince him that I am a Good Soup, then when I die, I will go to his family crypt. Which is important.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
No, you don't look much like a good soup at all. In fact, you look more like one of the Brothschilds. They always did have weak features.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Every day I wander the Good Soup family hall of portraits and give my respects to each of my distinguished ancestors. Every distinguishing feature of the Good Soup family is there in those pictures, and I see nothing in any of those portraits that might remind me of you.
Perhaps if you would look again. How do I make him look again?
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
I think I just need to... dang it. I think I just need to put myself in the right position and he'll come a-wondering. Yes.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money.
Dude, you're such an
man
elitist.
Proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common.
Ooh.
Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
And that should be enough to convince him that we do in fact look like family. And he'll never notice the hole.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a Good Soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Good Soup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Good Soup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
And because I have the book on Good Soup history, I literally can talk Good Soup history all day.
I could just talk about Good Soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Good Soup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Pretty impressive.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. Oh, all right. Whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
Hey.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A
Nice.
10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean.
Nice.
And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k.
Very
And
nice.
the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true.
Now I can drop dead now, but I'm not actually going to. I'm gonna die a little later. I want to go visit Stan again. Yeah. Mutual of Stan.
Mutual of Stan.
Oh, you are rather set up,
Welcome
Stan.
back to Mutual of Stan.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
Okay.
How about an enormous uncursed diamond?
How about that? Do you have an enormous uncursed diamond?
Okay, no. But I'm like this close to getting one.
Well, I'm this close to believing that you're trying to take advantage of my generosity. Maybe you'd like to make me a serious offer,
So yeah, I don't have anything useful. Although
This
maybe the
authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language.
I forgot that you could
All
give him
right,
that.
Let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
Cool. Now we've got insurance coverage. Sure would be bad news for Stan if we died. Boy, really hope that doesn't matter on his first insurance policy that he's ever sold. Anyway. Get me a drink. Uncle Good Soup, maybe? I don't know what our relation is.
I'd like a drink, please.
Coming right up.
Now we just get grog. Not even cool drinks. Rip Guybrush.
Oh dear. He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The youthful P. Hamilton Goodsoup shall be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt.
Hey!
All right.
We got where we needed to go. That is where I'm going to call it this evening. Having died, it seems an appropriate stopping point. So let's quickly do a save. And let's raid somebody. I was hoping that Barry would be live by now, and he is. Oh, okay. That is exactly what I wanted. I did not see the notification. Let's raid Barry. It is an absolute pleasure, Voltage. Thanks for sticking around. Thank you for being here. Just before we raid Barry, I do want to thank everybody for coming through. I thoroughly appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to hang out with you guys. And yeah. I'm so sorry, Jertza. I will be streaming this again on Wednesday at 5:30 Eastern, which should be the end of it, and I hope you'll be able to come through then. But yeah, it's been so much fun. Barry's currently doing a block party, and that should be fun for everyone involved as well. I hope you guys all have a lovely evening. You all deserve it. Be good pigs out there. Have a nice one.